I pray, you pray, we pray. When your life seems like it's upside down. When your lonely nights are getting colder. I pray, you pray. What's the tea, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a while since I've been on YouTube, and I've just been, recuperating and honestly just dealing with this Bell's palsy. But on my last video, I explained to you guys literally the day after I was not diagnosed, but the day after I came from the hospital. Sorry, y'all, my Instagram is blowing up because I just posted a picture. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at KosmeticGirl, just like my username. But I wanted to give you guys an update on my Bell's palsy and what has been going on. As you guys can see in my face, I still do have Bell's palsy. But as you guys can see in like my voice and stuff, like I am more so embracing it and, waiting for the healing process. I do see a lot of positive things about my face that is, coming back, but it is going to take a lot of time. My eye can kind of close. Like I want to show you guys, like my eye can kind of close a little bit. Like it takes a while, but it's getting there. I can move my cheek. And like my mouth is the only thing, like it just needs to like go back, but it's getting there. So I just wanted to update you guys a little bit about what has been going on in these past 4 months that I've been diagnosed. Has it been 4 months? March, April, May, June, July. So it's 5 months. 5 months that I've been diagnosed with Bell's palsy. I've honestly stopped counting after month 2. The thing about Bell's palsy is it's a mental thing. Since the day that I got diagnosed, I don't want to say diagnosed because I've had it before. So since the day that it reoccurred, it's like you have to be in a positive mindset. Like you cannot be negative when it comes to Bell's palsy. It is all a mental thing. If you think in your mind this shit is going to last forever, it is going to last longer. And it is really like a mental thing. Like you are trying to pull yourself. It's kind of like pulling yourself out of a depression. Like you're a tug of war with like, should I go into that depression box or should I be positive? And every day you have to push yourself to be positive about it. Like, I'm going to wake up and my face is going to be clear. I'm going to wake up, my face is going to be back to normal. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to just feel like myself. And for a long time, I felt like, I was literally like, I stopped being on social media. I literally had to like get the mindset of like, Vanessa, it's just your face. Like, it's not your personality. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just your face. Like, don't let that hinder you. I stopped going to a lot of places. A lot of people will invite me out. I would not go, like, because I just felt it's an insecurity thing. Like, if you ain't feeling insecure before this, bitch, you gonna feel insecure after. Like, it's an insecurity thing. Like, it brings your energy and everything that you loved about yourself low. And it just drains you, to be honest. I want to give y'all my honest, raw opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sugarcoating this shit. I'm probably not even going to edit this video because if you have had Bell's palsy, you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't had it and you come across it, I want y'all to look at this video and be like, this bitch was right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to feel like, oh, she's making it seem like it's cookies and cream and it's going to be okay and da-da-da-da. You are going to mentally go through shit. I'm just going to keep it 100% honest with you. Because, if you have a baby, if you get pregnant, you got 9 months to prepare for that baby. Bell's palsy is overnight. Like I said before, the day before I got diagnosed with this, I was in Vegas living my best life. Like, I would insert a clip. What's the tea, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I know you guys are like, bitch, where are you, babe? I can see you in the mirror. Okay, so me and babe took a trip to Vegas. So we're in our hotel room right now. I was gonna vlog like the whole process of getting here in the airport and shit, but it is spring break, sis. So it was packed as fuck and it was just doing too much. So we made it to Vegas. I was in Vegas living my best life. There was nothing wrong with me. I was cute as shit. I was cute as fuck. And then the next morning, this happens. So it's like you don't have no time to prepare for Bell's palsy. You just gotta, sadly, you gotta just be positive. suck it up and be like, this shit not gonna break me. But this shit is like, especially for me being in the beauty industry, I'm a makeup artist. I'm in the beauty industry. How I market myself and get my clients is showing them that I could do my makeup. I go on Instagram, I go on live, I do this, I do that. I can't even put a lash on this eye. I don't put makeup on this side of my face. Like, it's pointless. This eye gonna get irritated and it's gonna get red and all of that. And even the doctors told me, like, you have to be very careful with this eye because you can go blind. Like, that's how serious it is. Your eye is exposed 24/7. It's not blinking. It's not getting the nourishments that this eye is getting. Like, so you can really go blind if you really fuck this up. Like, if you really don't, like, tie your eye down at night, like, bitch, just like how you tie your edges, you got to tie your eye. Like, it is the same. So it's a lot of factors that you got to think about when this shit is going on. But you really got to, and out of all of that, you got to stay positive. So it was up until month 3 that I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm an open person, period. Like, once it happened, I uploaded a video on YouTube. Like, this is what I'm going through. This is what happens. Most people would be quiet about it. But I made awareness to a lot of people of, they didn't even know what Bell's palsy was. It can happen to anybody. It's not just me. Like, who am I different? Like, I'm no different than the next person. It can happen to anybody. So when I talk to people now, it's like, please don't stress. Do not stress about anything. What's going to happen is going to happen. And at this point, I can honestly say that Bell's palsy made me more grateful and more aware of, like, life. Like, before, people be like, oh, Vanessa, how you been? How you doing? I'm like, just stress. That's just life. That should not be your norm. Bell's palsy comes from excess stress. The doctors ain't going to tell you because they don't have a diagnosis for it. It is stress. I'm telling you that. When you are overly stressed, your nervous system, it starts to flare up. However the shit works, that's just what the hell happened. Before this, because I had graduated and I feel like my life was not going in the way that I wanted it to, I was completely stressed. I was in the college depression. Like, literally, after college, after you graduate, it is something called a college depression. That's what I was in. And I made that my norm. People like, but that's what you're doing. How you been? Girl, I'm just stressed. It's just life. That should not be your norm. Do not stress about anything that you cannot control. Period. Let it be and let God. That is me. So now when people see me, bitch, what's T-Sue? Girl, my life is gold. Bitch, it is what it is. Bitch, I got half a face, and half of you hoes couldn't slay half a face like me. Like, that's the kind of attitude that you got to serve. You got to give the girls them type of attitude, because if you let this shit get to you, sis, it's going to last way longer than what you think it's supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm going to get into how life has been for the past 5 months. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. Honestly, Bell's palsy has really taken me, like, here to here. It's been a roller coaster. The most thing that has been a roller coaster in this whole process is the fact that the doctors, it's like, bitch, just leave me alone. Like, I don't even want to go to no more appointments. Because when I first went to the doctor, like, when I first got diagnosed, I went to the hospital. They were like, okay, take these pills. All right, boom. For the next 2 weeks, you got to take these pills. All right, boom. The pills ain't do shit. All right, it didn't do nothing for me. The antiviral and the steroids, it didn't do nothing for me. All right, cool. Let it be. Then they're like, oh, well, go to your doctor. Because I went to the hospital at first. So now go to your doctor, your physician. And then when I went in there, they were like, the girl had the nerve to ask me, what is that? What is Bell's palsy? Huh? In my Young Miami voice, bitch, huh? What you say, sweetie? What do you mean, what is Bell's palsy? Bitch, I'm coming here for you to help me, and you to help me, nigga. Help me. I'm coming here for you to help me, and you asking me what the fuck I got and what it is. So at that point, I'm like, I'm gonna die. Like, this shit is not going to clear up because I'm going to die. Like, at this point, you're the doctor and you're asking me what the fuck Bell's palsy is. Keep it. At that point, I already knew. And I felt like, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like the reason why I had Bell's palsy for so long is because of where I am. Tallahassee, Florida does not take anything of my insurance. I can't go nowhere. And then they sent me to the neurologist. When I go to the neurologist, I had to find a neurologist that was 2 hours outside of Tallahassee because Tallahassee does not take my insurance to treat me. I have Medicaid. In Broward, where I'm from, I can go anywhere. I go anywhere without no problems. I can get a dentist appointment. I could get a doctor's appointment. I could get a neurologist appointment, everything. I have to go to the MRI. They sent me a request to go to the MRI 3 months ago. There's nobody in Tallahassee that can take my insurance for me to even see the MRI so they could see the nerve, which nerve is damaged, so that they could treat it. So at this point, it's aggravating. It's aggravating. I don't have the necessary resources to get fucking help, to get better. So I stopped going to appointments. If it's not in Fort Lauderdale, I'm not showing up. I'm just going to wait on my body to heal itself. Because this shit is ridiculous. How you going to ask me what Bell's palsy is? And I'm coming here for you to treat me. How I got to go 2 hours out of where I live to go see a neurologist. And let me tell you how the neurologist appointment went. They sent me to the neurologist in Panama City. In my mind, I completely forgot that Panama City just had a hurricane, a devastating hurricane, right? They're not even equipped to help me, bitch. I pull up to the neurologist appointment after I drove 2 hours to Panama, and these people are working out of portables. They're not even in their actual facility. Their facility is shut down because of the hurricane. Then fucked them up. They in portables. I sat there. I waited in the waiting room. Well, the waiting portable for like 10 minutes. Went to the doctor. He in another portable. Bitch, at this point, I'm like, nigga, y'all could be in McDonald's at this point. Just see me. Tell me what's wrong with me. You're the nerve doctor. Tell me which nerve is fucked up. That's what Bell's palsy is. Your nerve is messed up. You the nerve doctor, right? Yeah, I swear to God. I went into this man portable because I gotta keep saying portable so y'all can understand the fuck shit that I drove up to. I went to the portable and I literally sat down. This is how the appointment went. Sit down in this man's face. Girl, I'm taking off my jacket. I had on a tank top and a jacket. I'm taking off my jacket like this man finna fix me, bitch. Fix me, nigga. I take off my jacket. I sit down. My boyfriend's sitting right here. This is Bae. Bitch, this is Bae. Me and Bae sitting right next to each other. I'm looking at this man. He's like, okay, so you come here for Bell's palsy today? I said, yes. He says, okay, go ahead and smile for me. I said, okay. Smile. Okay, go ahead and lift your eyebrows. Okay, go ahead and blink for me, please, ma'am. Okay. Bitch, so at this point, I'm getting fucking hyped, bitch. He about to fix me, bitch. He about to fix me, nigga. So I'm like, he see what's wrong. He see it. Here go him, because it's Bae. Here go him. Oh, okay, so you have Bell's palsy. Here go me. Uh-huh. Bitch, don't tell me what the fuck I already know. What else? Okay, so this is gonna last about 3 months, you know. And at this time, when I went to him, we were on month 2. Yeah, when I went to the neurologist, it was month 2. He's like, oh, this is gonna last about 3 months, you know. And Bell's palsy is basically an inflammatory system in your nerve, and it's flaring up. I'm like, I already knew that. What else? So in my mind, I'm like, okay, so he gonna touch my face. He gonna do something. This man says, just make sure that you tie your eye down at night and get some like lube, like some some lube stuff kind of, and put it around your eye and make sure that it doesn't get like tacky because it doesn't want to get dry because you don't want it to like go blind. And I'm like, okay, no problem. Still, bitch, I'm like this now because now at this point we done got the detail out the way. So now it's time to work. I gotta go onto the machine. What I'm doing. He was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and send you to an MRI specialist. And I was like, and he was like, I'm gonna send you to an MRI specialist and they should be able to tell us which nerve is damaged and then we can go from there. So I'm like, okay, no problem. So I'm thinking the MRI specialist is there. Like I'm gonna go to another portable to get my MRI. No, bitch. That was the ending of my appointment. So you telling me I drove 2 hours for you to tell me Bitch, let me put Bay right here. For you to tell me that I got Bell's palsy, you could have FaceTimed me and told me that shit. Like, at that point, I was done. Like, at that point, I was done. I was tired. That was the last straw. Like, that's when I really gave up on doctors. I just drove 2 hours for you to tell me what I got and how long it's going to last. And now it's been 5 months and it ain't gone. So your diagnostic, whatever the fuck, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Your diagnosis was wrong. What are we doing? For real. That was the most aggravating part of the process of having Bell's palsy, is because they kind of give you hope. Like, when you drive these 2 hours and your mind is like, I'm going to come back and I'm going to have an answer. I'm going to come back and I'm going to be good. Hell no. Hell no. I drove back with that same information that I left with. Like, it didn't make any sense. So that was really keeping me down. It was just, honestly, that's the only part of the process that really, like, pissed me off. Other than that, I feel like it's been a positive process. I'm not going to lie. Like, it has showed me, like, the way I was before, I can honestly say, like, now I'm more grateful. I'm more grateful now. Because before I had Bell's palsy, I was like, girl, I'm finna go get my teeth done. I'm insecure about this. I'm finna go get my titties done. Or I'm still gonna get my titties done because these babies just way too big. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna get the bitches done. But I wanted to fix so many things about myself that didn't make sense. Like, it didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? I hated this about myself. I would not even dare get on, you know what I'm saying, my natural hair. I'm embracing my natural beauty. I'm embracing who I am because it can be worse. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I didn't have this, I wasn't grateful for my regular face. And now I'm like, the only thing I want to do is just smile and be able to see this half of my teeth. You get what I'm saying? Like, I am so much more grateful and understanding that this can happen to anybody. All I want to do, like, people could say, like, Vanessa, what you want to do? Da, da, da. All I want to do is just blink. Like, the smallest things you are so grateful for when things like this happen to you. And I feel like I wasn't grateful at first. I wasn't. And so now I'm like, God, if this was a lesson, I get it. I heard you. Can you fix me? Like, because I get it. I got it. Like, I had it like 4 months ago. Like, I got the message. Like, can we reverse it? Because I'm tired. But I've honestly just been, like, keeping a positive attitude. It wasn't up until, I'm not even going to flex with y'all. It wasn't up until, like, month 3 that I started, like, getting back on social media, being more consistent, showing my face, talking to y'all. And it was so comforting for people to DM me and be like, bro, like, I didn't know what Bell's palsy was up until I watched your video, or up until, you know, you talked about it. And now I'm aware, and now I'm conscious. Like, and when people come to me and they be like, oh, I'm stressed about this, I'm stressed about that, I'm like, it can be worse. And they automatically feel like their problems is not even worth it. What they're stressing about is not worth it. Because trust me, if you stress, this will happen. I want to actually thank you guys. Thank you guys for uplifting me in my DMs. Thank you for everybody that reached out to me. Also, I want to thank Janelle Markland. And I know I'm being very, like, personable. And I'm sorry, sis, for putting your whole name out there. But I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Because the day that you called me, let me tell you, y'all, throughout Bell's palsy, this is like month 2 when she called me. No, it wasn't. It was month 1. Month 1 or month 2. I was sitting on this couch and I felt like I was going to die. And I'm not even joking. Like, it's real serious. And I have footage of me of that day, but I don't think I don't feel like I'm going to add that in. But I do have footage of me just, like, crying because I felt like I was going to die. And I felt like that would be my last video and somebody would see it. You get what I'm saying? If I did die. I don't know. It was the weirdest shit. But the scariest thing is if you feeling like you're going to die. I was sitting on this couch and I hadn't took my medicine because I felt like my medicine was not working. I had to take my medicine all day. I was sitting on this couch and it was pitch dark. Literally, it was pitch dark. And I was just crying because I had my boyfriend, he had to go out of town. My roommates wasn't home. Like, I was literally in this bitch by myself. And I was about to get into my bed. And I'm like, if I get in this bed, I know I'm gonna die. Like my body was shutting down. Like I hadn't took the medicine. My body was literally shutting down. Like I felt so hot. I don't know. Like it was just, it was the worst feeling ever in life. It was the worst feeling. I feel like once you get on steroids and you like, and it's like you've been taking it for weeks and you stop taking it, your body is used to it. So the first day you stop taking it, your body is completely fucked. Like what's going on? Like, I don't know. It was the weirdest shit. And so I got into my bed and I was like, oh my God, I can't do this. I can't do this. As soon as I'm about to close my eyes and be okay with the fact that, okay, bitch, you might die in your sleep. Like, I'm not even joking, y'all. These are the thoughts that's going to my head. Janelle called me. And mind you, I haven't talked to this girl since high school. I done graduated college at this point. I haven't talked to her in high school. This is 4 years. I haven't talked to this girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen her or talked to her or nothing. And she called me and was telling me like, yo, I just watched your video. Like, I asked my teacher, da-da-da-da. And she was telling me what to do. And she was helping me. And when I tell y'all, I thank God. Like, it was like God brought me an angel. And like in that moment, I didn't tell her because I was like, you know, that might be a little bit too much for, you know, somebody. But it's like, bitch, you really fucking helped me. And I'm publicly, bitch, saying, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for calling me. Like, sometimes people think that, oh, I just call her and tell her like a little information. That can really like make or break somebody's life. And like, you really helped me that day, because me not taking my medicine, that really like fucked me up. Like fucked my whole body up. My whole body was like completely torn and down. So I just want to really thank you, and I appreciate you so much for that. And I will forever be grateful, and I will forever like remember that moment. Like, because you didn't have to call me. You didn't have to tell me anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you in the pharmacy program, but you didn't have to, like, call me or anything like that. Like, you could have just been like, oh, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? But she called me, told me information that she done looked up, or she asked her teacher about it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, she really helped me. So I just wanted to really just, like, thank you so much. And from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you, and I will love you forever, okay? But I also want to thank everybody that has reached out to me, everybody that has DM'd me, positive vibes, positive words, encouraging words. Like, y'all are really the shit. I want to thank, I'm just happy that I brought awareness to the situation, because a lot of people will shy away from it. A lot of people would be like, hell no, I ain't getting on camera with no damn eye that's not blinking. Like, I'm look crazy. Bitch, well, listen, I'm that bitch that can't blink, okay? Like, but I'm grateful that I'm really spreading awareness and helping people understand, like, you have to be positive through anything. Like, whatever life throws at you, you have to be positive. And you got to thank God that you're still here. And now I'm more grateful. I'm more aware. And I just thank God every day that, like, my life could be worse, but it's not. So I don't want this video to be too long. Like, I've been recording for 23 minutes. I just want to thank you guys again. I love you guys. I am so excited for what's to come. I will keep you guys updated with my Bell's Palsy, journey. But this is the ending of this video. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to have more content up for you guys. I don't know. Leave in the comment section if you guys want me to do more videos, film videos, even with my Bell's Palsy. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.